Okay, so here we are at the front of the building. Job number one, get the bricks in on both sides. Better do that quick before the ground freezes again. Or, actually it's still probably a little frozen, but whatever. Man, I've been getting some unprecedentedly bad weather lately. This isn't even frozen snow, it's like Slurpees. Yesterday it slurpied out of the sky everywhere. At least today it's a little bit more frozen, so it's not like a slurpy swamp or whatever. Anyway, I dragged all kinds of stuff in here last night or yesterday afternoon so it wouldn't get frozen in the slurpy mess. I should have enough pieces in this place to get the front wall done. So I'm going to start putting that together, I guess, right now. Huh, well that only took about 10 minutes. Of course, this whole section was still put together from last time. And it pretty much fit, I just had to cut like half an inch off the top. But I think that's a good start. Next, I'm deciding to put the door right here. Hold on, I think I'm zoomed in, let me zoom. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna put the door on this side, the regular door, and then the garage door, the big huge one over here. So I have to figure out how to get the door in here, and I have to put more bricks down. So I'm gonna go dig. Oh, and the reason this went up so quick is because I kind of cheated. I just used some self-drilling screws, which are pretty sweet. They look kind of like this, and these ones have little rubber grommets on them and everything. And see, the end is like a little drill bit, so you can start drilling just with the screw and it'll drill its own hole and then screw into it, which is excellent. I love those things. Oh, and there's the door frame. I have no idea if it's square, but we're gonna worry about that later. Okay. Alright, and this is the last piece before the garage door. And here's the thing the garage door attaches to. But that's it for today. I'm out. Alright, so we've got some stuff hanging up there by a rope, and hopefully it'll be in place soon. Hey, how you doing? Why don't you go stand under that? It looks safe. Now my crate is actually in the way. Okay, that silly piece of junk in the top was by far the hardest piece to get in. Well, let's count this one. But now these ones are going to be a piece of cake. We're just going to whip those together. We don't even have to put a door in, right? Another 6 inches below that.
But I want to be huge.
What? You want to be huge?
Why is there a hole? Oh, right, for the chimney thing.
No, that's not the chimney. That was a hole from something, I don't know what it was. Ellen, what's that hole for?
Don't ask me.
I thought you were the brains of the operation. Oh no, there's no brains! What do we do? Ah! Oh, next time I decide to shave in the winter, somebody stop me. Face cold. Alright, I'm not taking my camera outside. It's freezing out there. But I'm gonna start taking tools and stuff from in here in the dome down to the banana building. I just need to put the doors on, but it's pretty much enclosed. I can put stuff in there now. And that'll be pretty sweet to clean out this messy area in here. And now that I'm looking around up here, I'm kind of thinking maybe I won't take my robot parts down to the banana building right away. Because if I clear out this section over here in the mud room area, maybe I'll just work on it in here for a while until the banana building gets more done. Then I won't have to wait till I get all the insulation and the stove done and everything down there. Because it's getting pretty cold. Oh yeah, and it's pretty warm inside the dome right now. There's no fire in here right now. But see, the toasty sun is coming in and giving us a serious greenhouse effect. I love when that happens. Oh yeah, and another reason I could work on the robot in here is because my roommate's gone for the winter. She decided to get a apartment for the winter that's close to her job. Which, you know, kind of makes sense. So yeah. I can totally mess up this place with robot pieces, and no one's gonna be like, "Oh man, there's robot pieces everywhere. Can you move that over?" Shit. So I kind of forgot my pants outside, and they might look alright like this, but check it out. Whoa! They're totally frozen solid. Alright, I went to work for a week for money, and I'm back. And now I'm working on the door. See, I'm bolting in this piece right here now. And that'll keep all that stuff up there from being all flimsy and flopping in the wind. And then I think I can start putting garage door tracks on the sides here. And hopefully get the garage door in. Which is over there in pieces right now. And some down there. All over the ground. Alright, it's basically the end of the day. It gets dark so early now. But I got a track in. You probably can't even see it because it's so dark, but up in there, one of the garage door tracks is in, and half of the other one is. I have to do the ceiling part, which is, you know, the most fun. Because the ceiling part of the track uses bolts that are coming down through the top, and since I didn't put all the bolts in, you know, sometimes I have to like, go up on the roof, use a magneto wrench, put a bolt in, then come back down and, you know, put a, what are those things, nut on, so that I can put the stupid thing up there. Anyway, I think I'm going to go to Home Depot tonight, though, and see if I can find some, like, self-drilling or just metal screws that are the size of all these holes, because you can probably see, I don't know if you can tell, but there's lots of holes in here still, because I only put in about 3/4 of the bolts, and I knew I'd have to get to this sometime. And it would be a lot easier if I could just go up there with a drill and whoop, 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 put stupid things in all the holes, instead of like putting a bolt up on the top, then coming down, climbing up scaffolding, putting a nut on. Yeah, so I'm going to see what I can find. And also, there's something else I have to check at Home Depot today. Oh yeah, garage door rollers. So just in case I forgot, I can check this video. Okay, bye. And that probably doesn't seem like that much stuff to do in the day. And that's because I spend half the day like cleaning up stuff out here. My truck over there, which is getting buried with snow, now has its back on, so the back won't get filled up with snow. And I brought a bunch of stuff over here in from outside, including trampoline parts. So the next day I feel like not working so much. I might just whip together a trampoline and start bouncing in here. Yeah, trampolines. Cool.